I've decided to completely remake Brawl Stars in a week. In case you didn't know, Brawl Stars is a free mobile shooter game by L. Where the goal is to spin, do stupid things, spin again and win. So let's get started. I'm gonna use Unity as the game engine, and as I'm going to make the better version of this game, I'm gonna name the project Stars. Anyway, we have an empty scene, and we are going to create a cube. So Brawl uses joystick for movement, so I'm gonna grab this free joystick pack and add it to my scene. Then after writing few lines of code, we can already spin to win, baby. Next I'm gonna get the brawler models from Brawl Assets Discord server, and if you look at this guy, I think it just looks too good to be in this game. So I'm gonna try to remake that. After spending some time on this, we have Shen, Crow, Spy, Colt, Leo, Rick, more. And yeah, for now I'm just gonna import Shen into the scene and replace the cube. Next I'm gonna try to make the movement work fine with walls, so after touching any obstacle you should change your direction. Now it's time to work on maps, and as all maps have environments, I'm gonna download this Wild West theme and import it, and I'm gonna move this cactus a bit so it doesn't look much like original. Gonna create random level generating system, and import and replace this tiles for walls. I also added this slider which changes camera view from top to back, which kinda doesn't make sense why Brawl Stars doesn't have this while being 3D, as I think we all are tired of the same f***ing angle. The next important thing is shooting mechanic, because besides teaming you should also be able to backstab. Firstly, I assigned original animation to some of my garbage remakes. Then when making the shooting mechanic, it obviously worked flawlessly on the first try. But making the shooting the same as in the original would have been boring. So here's the twist. Using ammo will shoot that brawler's super attack instead of main attack. But before showing what each of the brawler's attack looks like, I added original joystick texture, this icon for camera view which is totally not Bo's second star power, and completely non-toxic pins with sounds. Then I added name, hit points and ammo displays, removed random level generating system, and replaced it with a system to create levels based on your desired position and obstacle type. Here is the replicator of the map called Hot Potato. Then I imported this stadium and created the map Backyard Bowl, and finally added Terra's Bazaar environment and recreated Hard Rock Mine. Okay, now it's time to show each of those brawlers attacks. Shell will one-shot everyone in very short range. Cole will blast 12 wall-breaking rectangles instead of 6 normal ones. Spy will summon a plant which will slow down and deal damage to opponents while inside the area. Crow will fly. Leon will go invisible for the whole match. Rick will shoot 12 projectiles which can't bounce properly because some people try to bounce their shots on opponents who are literally in front of them. And Moore will create this wave of low poly bats which damages opponents and heals him at the same time. Cool. Next I made the game modes. First I added this score and time displays, and then made the heist mode, where you can also damage your safe besides opponents, as it doesn't make sense how your attacks just pass through it. While making Brawl Ball, I made it so you not only can score your own goals like it used to be, but also you can't trickshot, as the ball stops when it hits anything. Yeah, no need to thank me. And to make it more interesting, and totally not being lazy, you don't get reset to original position after the goal, but rather stay at the same place, and only the ball resets. I also forgot to mention that in all of these game modes, something like respawn doesn't exist, because, if you're dead, you're dead. And finally I made gem grab which actually somehow has no defects. Then I added match start screen, winning, and losing end screens. Even though battles are already ready, there is no one that you can really compete. So I decided to add bots. Now, bots in Brawl Stars are either dumb or 9989 IQ Pro.
Have a great time.
But when I made the bot, it turned out so good that it even realized that it will be too shameful to beat noobs like us, and it started spinning and BMing, giving us all the wins that we don't deserve.
I am a creature of the night. I am a creature of the night.
Now to make this game feel more like original, I need menu. So I made this splash screen, which feels wrong, and designed some menu where you can select brawlers and game modes before playing, where winning animation of each brawler will play. Anyway, as now all important things are made, it's finally the time to add multiplayer. But before I actually decided to check Supercell's fan content rules to make sure that whatever I'm doing is not illegal, and it turned out that you cannot create new products or content based on Supercell assets, such as games based on the Supercell game characters. Yeah. After reading this I was very confused and triggered, and unfortunately I think I have to stop production of this remake here, despite out there being dozens of box opening simulators and clones. Anyway, thanks for watching. But before ending, I also made this track for the game, which is remix of Losing soundtrack, and is kinda short and unfinished because I kinda broke my headphones. It will play as outro. Take a listen.
There's much to learn.
No! Oh, did you burn yourself?